Welcome to the Weekly Well. Today, want to continue our series on your favorite verses. And today I have a verse out of Romans chapter 15, verse 13. I want to thank David for sending this one in. I'm going to read it today out of The Voice, which is a translation of the Bible. I often like to look at different translations. Sometimes the way that things are worded in one versus another, I tend to prefer. And so I'm looking at Romans 15:13 from The Voice. It says this: I pray that God, the source of all hope, will infuse your lives with an abundance of joy and peace in the midst of your faith, so that your hope will overflow through the power of the Holy Spirit. Couple of things jump out. God, first of all, is the source of all hope, it tells us here. God is the source of all hope. And as a result of that, He infuses our lives. He infuses our lives. And I love that word, infuse. Not just something that sits on the surface, painted on. It's like a sponge with water. It completely soaks it up and fills it so that the water and the sponge almost become as one thing. But it's infused, it permeates, it goes everywhere. This hope that we have from God, who is the source of all of it, infuses our lives with joy and peace, it says. When your life is infused with joy and peace, you live a certain way, and it's very wonderful to experience and to see. I remember before I was a believer, when I had wandered away from God, joy and peace were two things that eluded me. I didn't really have them. When I came back to God and rededicated my life to Him, the joy and the peace in my life returned. And it's because I had hope in Jesus, hope of an eternity with Him, all of those things. And it was all by the power of the Holy Spirit. I don't know if that can get explained very neatly or easily, but this feeling of joy and peace that I had was evident, and other people around me noticed. I want to thank you, David, for sending this in, because it's a good reminder for me, and I hope a good reminder for all of us, that as we place our hope in God, who is the source of all of it, that He can infuse us with His joy and His peace, and we can live in a way that is pleasing to Him and that is great to see and experience and be a part of for the people around us. God bless you. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.